Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Marvelous Monday. I'm Leslie Watkins. So I hope you're well today. I can't believe we're in Thanksgiving week already. Time is just going by so quickly this holiday season. And I have a really fun alternate that you can do for your Christmas tags this year. This is using the Tag Buffet kit, Tag Buffet project kit, and you may have seen an announcement on my page for a wonderful fundraiser that I have coming up soon. And it's to benefit the community garden here in my town that the kids all use to learn how to garden. They learn how to grow their own food, and the school cafeteria uses the food to prepare lunches and snacks, and extra produce ends up in the community food bank. So it's a terrific cause, and we're going to be making a lot of tags. So if you're interested in learning more about that, please go to my website at dandelioncottagedesign.com under events, and you will find the holiday tag making event that you can still sign up for. So this is going to be an alternate that you can also use the same tags to create cards with. So let's get started. When you get the tag kit, it comes in a box like this. Now this is the entire kit, and this contains enough material to make 30 gift tags. When you join the class, I'm just going to give you enough to make 6 tags so that you can try it out and see if it's something that you might like, and then you will have the option to go ahead and buy a kit if you choose to do so. So in the kit, you get a bunch of things, and I've already broken into my kit, so I've already started making some tags, and this is what they look like. They're really pretty. So they are multi-layered tags. They have a decorative foiled paper, and then they have a beautiful little card here that has some cutouts, so you can see the paper through the cutouts. And then it has these beautiful punch designs with a label that you can stamp, or you can write your greeting if you just want to write somebody's name on there for a gift. There's also a stamp set you can get that coordinates, that you can get separately. And what I did was I added these little red rhinestones just to make it a little bit more sparkly. And it does come with this beautiful gold ribbon trim. So there are a bunch of designs in there. These are just 3 of them, and you can see they're really cute. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can use some of the materials from the kit, some of the extras, to make a card. So let me see what we've got in here. In the kit are some extra Christmas trees, and they have this beautiful gold foiling on it, and that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm also going to use some additional papers. So this is the Whisper White cardstock, and I simply have this cut and folded to standard size, which is 5.5 by 4.25. And then I have a piece of real red cardstock, okay, and this is going to mat down on there with a little bit of the white showing. And this measures 5 by 4, or 5.25 by 4. And I have some of this decorative series paper, and this comes from a pack that's called 'Tis the Season. And in here are 48 pieces of all different patterns on both sides. So if I just pull out a few of these so you can get a sense, they're really very, very pretty. Okay, so on the one side you have a lot of red and green, and then on the other side you have more with some little images, like here are some candy canes, there are Christmas trees, there are some beautiful plaids, so there's a lot in here. And the additional stamp set is called Tag Buffet. And I'm going to be using this sentiment that says, may the good times of today become the Christmas or the cherished memories of tomorrow. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness. And I'm going to put that on the inside of the card. And I'm going to use one of these little spruce sprigs to decorate it. So let me show you how easy this is to get started. All you need is paper, your stamp, and some ink. So this is the stamp that is mounted now on a clear block, and I just want to make sure I have this mounted right side up. I'm going to use my foam pad to get a good impression, and I'm using shaded spruce ink. This class that I'm giving for the Tag Buffet is going to be on Zoom, so you can attend the class from anywhere. It's going to be a little bit of a party, so if you'd like to bring some snacks and your favorite beverage, you can join us from the comfort of your home, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm going to give that a good press, and I'm just letting the ink transfer into the paper. And there you have a beautiful sentiment ready to go in your Christmas cards. Very simple. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is get my Christmas tree mounted up. So the first thing is I have some liquid glue here, and I'm just going to run a bead of glue on the back of my DSP, my decorative series paper. And I can zoom you in so you can see a little bit better. Here we go. I also want to mention that tomorrow there is a big 10% off sale off of much of the merchandise. This is a once a year holiday sale from Stamping Up, and I'm using all Stamping Up products here today. And if you were thinking about getting any of these materials, like the papers or the tools, the bone folder, the snips, even the trimmers, okay, and this is what I use to cut the paper down with. All of these things are on sale for one day tomorrow, so I will put the link below so that you can check out some of those things. Alright, so there is my mat, and now what I want to do is I want to place this piece of white paper in the middle of that. When you use the liquid glue, you have a couple of seconds to position that exactly where you want it. You can wiggle it around until you get it just right. And then I'm taking my bone burnisher and I'm giving that a good rub to distribute the glue. And all of the supplies that I'm using today, the tools and the papers, I will list below the video after I'm finished. Okay, now here's my little Christmas tree, and I just want to mount that in the middle of the card here, but I want to pop it up so because it has this beautiful cutout shape, I want to be able to let a little shadow get under there. So I have some dimensionals here, and these are just these little foam dots, and I'm just going to cut off the ones around the edge. And they have a sticky backing on both sides. So first I'm just going to place these. Here we go. And now I'm just going to peel off the backing paper to expose the glue. Here we go. Get that on the card. Now I'm going to take this entire piece I'm just making sure that my card is right side up. There we go. Now I think that's really, really pretty just as it is, but I'm going to show you how you can make it even sparklier. So I'm going to take my, if I can see what I did with them, I think they're in the box. Here are my red rhinestones, and these coordinate perfectly with the paper. These are what we call real red. And I'm just going to pick up a couple of these and scatter them around my card. Maybe one more. Oh, I got two. All right, that looks pretty good. A little spot over here. Okay, so there is my sparkle, and I have some of this beautiful gold trim that we used on the tags, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double that up and tie a bow. And just get that the way you want it. Snip off the excess. And I'm going to use a glue dot to adhere that right there. All right, so there you have a really nice alternate project that you can do with the Tag Buffet tag kit, as well as the stamp set that coordinates with it. I've got a envelope here that matches, and what I can do is I can stamp the back of that envelope. So I'm going to go back to my Tag Buffet, and I'm going to take this little sprig of leaves here, mount that up on my block. And there we go. Now we have a beautiful matching and coordinated envelope. So I think you can see how easy it is to make your own Christmas cards and how you can add just a few additional items to make them as fancy or as decorative as you like. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please go to my website at dandelioncottagedesign.com and subscribe to Notes from Dandelion Cottage, and you will get all the updated information about the sale coming up tomorrow, as well as the Christmas card classes I have coming up. And let me just check my notes because I know there were some other things I wanted to mention. Oh yes, most important. I'm going to be doing a series of Facebook Lives starting Wednesday, and there'll be 12 of them. It's going to be the 12 days of Christmas, and every day I'm going to present a different project for you that will include gift tags, Christmas cards, boxes, bags, and all sorts of other things that you can do with 12 different stamp sets. So you'll want to tune in for that for the 12 days of Christmas, and they start on Wednesday, this Wednesday, and they will continue until the 12th day. So I hope to see you there. If you're interested in any of these projects or any of the supplies that I used, please check down in the description below in a little while once I have it posted. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. So please stay well, stay safe, and stay creative.